Good afternoon, everybody. Well, good morning. Um, Today we are or in this video, we're going to go over the scrolling exercise in section 2 in our lab. And I'm going to pick an object here, and I'm kind of going to go through, what this part of the assignment is asking for. So when you load this up, you see that you have to pick between which language you want to use. Obviously, you pick English, and then you get a little instruction there. And so if you were to um, play around with this and go to the different scales that it asks you to, you will see that you would be able to fill out that table a lot easier. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick one and I'm going to scroll out to what is called a gigameter. Okay, here we go. And if we just back this, okay, the scroll actually works on your mouse. So if you want to use the scroll wheel on your mouse, it seems to work. So we see here within this circle is everything that is measured with a gigameter or is on the order of a size of a gigameter. So the prefix giga automatically implies something called, you multiply whatever number it is times 10 to the 9. So in this case, if we're talking about distance, we're talking about meters. So we're going to take 1 gigameter and multiply it by 10 to the 9 meters to get what is the next part of this assignment, which is, I have to stop sharing my screen. And we'll go to this one. And I want to show you guys here. So we go to here. And if you see, there's not an option on here for gigameter, which is why I chose it. But what you see here, it asks you to name an object, it asks you for the scale size in meters, and then it asks you for the length of the object in meters. And so now if we go back and we take a look at our scale of the universe, we can see that the object that I'm going to pick is this, a Minecraft world. And what's really neat about that is if you click it, from this corner to this corner is 32 million blocks. And if one block equals 1 meter, that means from this corner to this corner is 32 million meters. And if you take a look, it looks like that would fit the entire diameter of Neptune inside of it. So if you ever get gutsy enough to go from one edge of the Minecraft world to the other, you have officially walked the entire diameter of Neptune. So what the question asks for is it asks you to write these different quantities or this quantity in meters. And so if you take a look here, it already shows you how to write that. And if you see 1 gigameter is 1 times 10 to the 9 meters. And so to sanity check, you should see 9 zeros behind the first digit. And so if we count that, we got 3 zeros here, we have 3 zeros here, and we have 3 zeros here, and that totals to 9. I believe that's all it asked for. Let's just check real quick. So this I showed you here. When I showed you that there was 9 zeros behind the 1, that's what it's looking for. Make sure that you know you understand that for the rest of these. The length of the object in meters, that is the only part that I didn't formally say. If we take a look back at the Minecraft world, what we do here is we take the fact that it says 1 gigameter and we can just kind of plug in where it says giga. You just take giga out and you plug in 10 to the 9. And so that way it looks like it says 1 times 10 to the 9 instead of what it says here in the example for the Titanic, where it says 2.7 times 10 to the 2. All right, so I hope that this was helpful. There will be a couple more videos about this. Have a great day.